What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Daniel. NoFap Day 3. Today we're going to be talking about what I learned, some tips. If you don't last the whole video, I want y'all to know one thing. HALT. HALT. HALT is on Save Your Street more times than you can imagine. It stands for hungry, angry, lonely, tired. That is when you are the most prone to fail whatever addiction you're trying to get over. When you hungry, angry, lonely, or tired. Some of y'all don't make me enough, and that's all y'all need. But for the rest of y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all some other things that might help y'all. One thing y'all gotta realize is if you fail on whatever addiction you're trying to overcome, it doesn't reset your progress. Every day you put in, it doesn't reset it. You still gonna get that back, okay? But it's a key thing to it. You have to believe in yourself, even if you fail or succeed. You have to believe in yourself as you have succeeded, even though you haven't. If you believe in yourself and you understand you put in days and days and days and you messed up once or twice, it doesn't reset it, and you believe in yourself, NoFap, you're going to get through it. Addictions, you're going to get through it, okay? And something that most people don't really talk about that I'm doing is I'm having to reset other areas of my life. My last streak, the last 20 days, I reset in the area of a girl. I had a girlfriend. I reset that whole thing. I had friends. I reset all of them. If you reset in multiple areas, it's going to make your streak easier because you're changing your behavior. You're embodying a new person. When you embody a new person, you got to take up new characteristics. You have to become him, okay? The best version of yourself. Okay, another key tip, weed. Don't smoke weed on NoFap. That is the easiest way to fucking make your streak 100 times harder. Weed is not like a urge. Weed lasts from, I say, 3 to 6 hours. Weed lasts 3 to 6 hours. Being at a weakened state, because weed, what it does is, there's frequencies. People resonate on frequencies. If you don't believe me, it is what it is. But there are frequencies. There are emotions that coincide with these frequencies and vibrations. Weed resonates at the vibration of acceptance. Acceptance is here. You want to be higher up on the vibrational pyramid. And when you smoke weed, you feel acceptance. You start to accept life for what it is. You don't fight it. You don't try to change it. You just accept it. And when you accept life, you sometimes look for the easy way out. And the easy way out most of the time is porn. But when you raise your vibration, you understand that the easy way out ain't always the best way out. You don't just accept life. You fight for what you want. And that's why weed can be so hard for people, because you start smoking and you just accept life for whatever it is. You don't try to change it. You don't try to fight it. You don't try to better your life. You just accept it. Some rappers think that they could still be successful while smoking. The average person, I'm telling you, it's going to be detrimental. It's going to hurt you more than it's going to ever help you. Unless you are a shell of yourself and you are dealing with a lot of mental things, or your life is very horrible at the moment, I wouldn't smoke weed long term. I don't think it's good for you and your mind, mental. But if you remember these things I'm talking about, and you just remember to believe in yourself, understand that if you fail, the work you put in before you fail doesn't get canceled out. It stacks on top of each other. Yes, multiple days consecutively stack on top of each other better than 4 or 5 failure and then 4 or 5. If you just would have had 10 days consecutively, yes, it would have built up to something bigger. But listen, you're gonna make this, man. We're both gonna make this together. But we have to believe in ourselves, because once we believe in ourselves, actually, I'm gonna tell y'all a story. So I relapsed on NoFap about 3 days ago. I had max outs today, on Monday. I relapsed on Friday. I was very scared that I wouldn't have enough energy and motivation because I relapsed Tell you what happened. I maxed out in my weightlifting class on 40-yard dash. I ran 4.41 seconds. You know what my old PR was in the 40-yard dash? 4.59. I did all this. Why? Because I put in the work. Failure didn't reset my progress when it came to speed. Failure is not going to reset all your progress. If you've been having success and you've been experiencing the benefits of NoFap, failure is not going to reset you back to zero. It is going to take you back a couple steps, but it's not going to take you back to zero. You have to understand that. The only way it's going to take you back to zero is if you let it. If you don't believe in yourself, yes, it will take you back to zero. But if you believe that you are enough, that you are still a great person, that you slipped up and you forgive yourself, you will only be taken back a couple notches. And you will come back stronger. Few steps back, a lot of steps forward. This PR taught me that if you believe in yourself, anything is possible. Failure doesn't stop you. You can fail and still achieve greatness. Failure doesn't reset you back to zero. It takes you back a little bit. So if you all fail, remember, you're not that far from success as you really think you are. Keep grinding, man. I love y'all boys. Hope y'all learned something. NoFap Day 3. Peace.